Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have got a March come budget with me, and I thought I would share with you the process that I take to create my March budget. Now you may have noticed I'm using a slightly different planner, and that is my spending and lifestyle planner. The reason why I created this planner is because I am so fed up of seeing finances as something separate to my lifestyle. My finances fund my lifestyle, and therefore I want to merge the two together. So in the video today you're going to see a mixture of finances and then lifestyle goals. Firstly, I'm just populating my calendar for March. I'm using the calendar on my computer, and then the next thing is I'm going to add lots of key dates and tasks to do throughout the course of March, and I'm going to categorize them and give them different colors based on what it's about. I've got groceries, I've got schools, I've got financial habits, I've got just general key dates, and then I've also got like things like exercising as well, because that's something I really want to step up this month. I'm going to start running again this month for the first time since 2019, since having my daughter, so I really need to sort of make that a goal of mine throughout the course of March. I'm also going to be adding some weights in, because I've noticed that I'm not as strong as I used to be, and weights really help build my strength, especially when it comes to running. So I want to add some weights in to regain some strength. I've noticed there's a couple of things that I need to do, and that's check the school dates. I'm not quite sure when it's the Easter holidays. I started a to-do list, and one of them is to find out the key school dates. Next, I'm highlighting it, just colour coding it. I find it really useful to colour code the tasks and the events, because it just breaks everything down, and also it just makes everything look a bit more fun. And something new that I'm going to be trying throughout the course of March is meal prepping. Usually I just meal plan, but I also want to meal prep as well. Just added in creating a budget, and then also just general habits such as checking in on my credit score, because I've fallen out of the habit of doing that. So next we're on the goals and habit page, and this is where I'm going to write down what I want to achieve throughout the course of March. I like to be really precise with my goals, so I like to say, instead of just saying to run throughout March, I like to say I'm going to run 13 times in March. I also want to have a no spend month. Now the next page is my monthly review. Now there's nothing I can do about the monthly review right now. This is something I'm going to fill in at the end of the month, but it's really useful just to remind myself of what I'm working towards, what are the goals. Now we're on the budget inserts. I'm sure if you've seen any of my videos before, you'll know exactly how this works, how I like to split my money into 3 separate sections: bills, saving and spending. I like to do it in that particular order because it always ensures that we can keep a roof over our head. We can always save some money before all the money's gone in our spend, and then also we've got some money there to spend and even treat ourselves guilt-free because it's in the budget. So I'm just populating the bills, also adding the dates. Now you may notice that I make quite a few mistakes, and yeah, you'll see my arm as well. That's because I'm using the calculator on my computer. And then also you may have noticed as well that I've got another income in February. That's because my pay for March has come in February, so it still sort of covers March, if that makes any sense. Next, I'm adding in all my savings. So I've got my long-term savings and my short-term savings, so I've sinking funds. And then I'm adding in my spending as well. So these are just my general spending, and I tend to refer back to my old budget to help me, just to make sure that I don't forget anything. But I remember most of my budget, but there are times where I do forget a couple of items, especially if I've changed anything. Once I've done that, I just total it all up, and then I've got my 3 key numbers for my bills, my saving and my spending. Next part is the fun part, where I'm going to colour it all in. And then now we're moving on to the no spend days. So I've decided throughout the course of March I'm having a no spend month. February wasn't too bad, but I've had a couple of rough days, you know, where I've bought quite a few items online that I didn't really need, and when you're on a low income it can really be quite noticeable. So we're gonna have a no spend month, go back to basics and stick with that. I'm also just setting my spending review up, so this is for the end of the month. Comment below if you'd like me to do a review of how March went. Be interested to know if that would help anyone. And then yeah, as you can see, I'm just adding a few notes. So I've decided that I want to try and side hustle in March as well, and that means for me personally that means selling a couple of items, applying for a few mystery shopping or market research jobs, and then just going from there. The next steps are these, where I need to submit an energy meter reading. I need to start my direct debits out for the phone contract because there's an annual increase. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was really useful for you. If you've got any questions at all, feel free to let me know and I will speak to you soon. Bye.